trick? Daisy?
No, just Mickey.
Alright, we got Daisy, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, Goofy's here.
And Mickey, so we're gonna see him first.
Alright. Good morning.
Morning.
Cuddles! That's my favorite. Here she is! Morning, Daisy! Say hi! Cookie folks! So nice!
You want Daisy's animals and cheese together?
Cheese.
Oh, hi Mickey. Look at Daddy. Come on, me jump in and Daddy. See you soon. Yay! Oh, we lost you. I couldn't see you. Boop. Smile at Daddy. Daddy get in. Daddy get in. This one? Yeah, we'll just keep this filled hole. Can we do this one? Yep. That's like that one. That's one bacon.
Separate. Half waffle.
Yep.
That much scrambled egg.
Yep. Any bacon?
Whole bacon.
Cool.
A load of fruit.
Well done, that's really good. And jungle juice.
You just need to get some jungle juice in you.
Yeah. Whoopsie daisy. Are you ready to see the animals? Me too.
My name is Kaden, and I will be your safari guide for today's journey through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. This reserve was established in 1989 to help protect and preserve the local wildlife. And over the years, the animals have become very used to us humans. That's great for safaris like ours. However, I ask that as we enter the reserve, we just remember we're also entering some animals' homes as well. Animals often have impeccable hearing or just very sensitive ears. So please keep those voices at a low volume level. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. If you got any lap sitters, make sure they're staying seated flat on your lap and your lap alone. We're not playing hot potato with our children. And do not lift them above your head to see the animals, as they are not Simba and you are not Rafiki. We are not reenacting the Lion King. This is a pretty bumpy ride. That would not be safe. And here, right up next to that tree stump, is the black rhino, also known as the hook-lipped rhino, for the triangular shape to their bite with that prehensile upper lip, which also helps them to grip various vegetation as well.
There he is.
The black rhino is the smaller of the two African species of rhino, weighing only around 3,000 pounds. They can charge at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. They have no natural known predators. However, unfortunately, humans are poaching them for their horns, which are believed. Now, although the hippos here... Sorry, totally lost my train of thought. I meant to say that The hippos here will spend about 8 minutes under the water at a time. That's how long they can hold their breath for. They can even sleep in the water by raising themselves back up to the surface every 8 minutes, and then they will draw their breath and sink back down, all without waking up. However, they can't swim, so instead they just kind of tread along the riverbed. That's right, almost any time you've seen a hippo where it appears to be swimming, it's really just been walking in shallow waters. Now we are going to be very cautious as we cross this next bridge right here, because those are Nile crocodile to our left. They are apex predators after all, so make sure you're staying completely seated. They can grow to be up to 16 feet in length. That's about as long as a giraffe stands tall. And although their jaws do look big and scary and carry a nasty bone-crushing bite, they're used for more than just catching their prey. I mentioned over at Crockbridge that giraffes stand around 16 feet tall when fully grown, but that is more like the average. They can grow to be up to 20 feet. Given that knowledge, can anyone guess how tall a baby giraffe is when it's first born? You can shout out some answers.
8 feet.
8 feet, you're close. A little bit lower. 6 feet, that's exactly right. That didn't take long. Their ears are so massive that they can use them to cool themselves down up to 15 degrees just by waving them back and forth, which I count as another form of thermal regulation. Another way that we can tell that they are African elephants is by their prehensile trunks. Not all elephants' trunks are prehensile, and these trunks have over 40,000 muscles inside them alone and can hold 2.5 gallons of water. Now whenever you see a single elephant traveling all by their lonesome like this, it is typically a male. The males are kicked out of the herd at around ages 13 to 14 years old, because elephants are a matriarchal society where the lowest ranking female ranks higher than the highest ranking male. So these are the greater flamingo up ahead here on our left. They are the largest but the least colorful of all the flamingo. They get their colors from beta-carotene found in shrimp and other small crustaceans, which are parts of their diet. So no, they're not born pink, they're born more of a grayish-black coloring. You might notice those colors left over on the younger ones in that flock, or sometimes even the heads of the older ones, as the keratin can affect them in different ways. It doesn't always have to do with how much shrimp they're consuming. But before long, they should all be pretty vibrant pink, especially on their beaks, their legs, and their wings, which are most susceptible to the effects of the keratin. Now a second ago I called that group of flamingo a flock, but that's not entirely correct. Does anyone here happen to know the actual animal group name for what we call them together? You can shout it out if you know this one. Nobody? So this one's pretty obscure. I am usually more surprised when someone does know it. It's a flamboyance of flamingo, which I think you all might know who this Kopi rock structure belongs to on our left. These are great vantage points for our other fearsome felines. The lions are far more nocturnal than the cheetah. They'll spend about 16 to 20 hours out of their day resting.
Oh, wow.
And not all of that includes sleeping. But when it is time for the hunt at night, it's almost always the lioness who do the hunting, while the male lion here stay back and protect their cubs. This is due in part to the fact that male lions' manes can weigh up to 40 pounds. So the lioness are significantly lighter and faster than them. Wow.
Oh, there he is. That's the baby.
Rhinos the lion is up.
And this male lion, his name is Dakari. He's very handsome, and he was used as the model for the live-action Lion King Simba. So congratulations, you are meeting a celebrity in flesh and bone right there. So here's another great view of those white rhino. And the white rhino are not named explicitly for their skin color. Originally, it was the Afrikaans word wide, spelled W-Y-D, and it meant wide-mouthed. Because if you remember, the black rhino in Little Ituri Forest had that prehensile upper lip with a triangular bite, but the white rhino here are grass-grazing animals, so their faces are built for that. I could go on and on about some of the animals that aren't even out here on our reserve, but the point is, Kilimanjaro Safaris is not the only place that you can come face to face with some real live animals on your adventure through the kingdom today. So please don't be afraid to go out and explore and ask some questions as well.
Is there any for the Lion King show? Lion King show?
The Lion King?
Yeah. Do that. Yeah.
No.
No, after this. How are you feeling about Everest, Ives?
Too scared to explain it.
You're too scared? How are you feeling about Everest, Danny?
Alright, not so bad. Shall I go? Right.
Oh, yay.
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag in front of you. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the plane. And please, true quiet.
Woohoo! It is.
Present to you His Majesty, the Lion King.
Welcome, everyone. It's me, Simba. You've all picked a very special day to visit. You see, today, we've come to town for a big celebration.
Over there. Oh God.
It's Friday the 13th and we're not on an airplane. Oh, the floor is moving. How many hours? 6. Right-hand side. Watch your step. Right-hand side for me, party of 6. Watch
Thank
your
you.
step. How many here, friends? 5. All right. Starting my little one and the adult to the back left. Little one and the adult.
Watch your foot.
No, get up.
While you're out there, you're going to stay seated and stay buckled the whole time. Go ahead and buckle up for me, ma'am. Extend that whole round.
No, it isn't.
Tengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la falda.
Oh dear.
Lo necesitará para su próxima aventura.
So much fun. It's okay, Mommy's okay. Wow.
Looks like a horsey wagon.
It does.